Hey, LivinPink here for Quantic Gaming, alongside with Tara Babcock. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm great. So, when did you get here?
I got here on the 29th, actually. I was a little bit late. I had like some problems with my planes and stuff, and I wanted to make it to the VIP, like little before thing, but I wasn't able to, so sad. Less StarCraft for me.
What are you doing this weekend? I saw you with a camera.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a little bit of content just for my own like personal stuff. People liked what I did with MLG. I did like a little video of like what kind of goes on through my eyes. So like hanging out with like the pros or the casters, watching the game and everything else. And people liked it, so I decided to do it again.
Nice. So last time I interviewed you, it's been quite a while, and you just started streaming at the time. And now you've been streaming for quite the time. You stream steadily too. How's that been going for you?
It's been going pretty great. I think it's been about 6 months now. And at first the reaction was kind of just like people didn't know what to think about me. People didn't know if they like were approving of my trying to get into the community. But now it's pretty much positive, especially now that they see that I'm trying really hard to improve. And I've leagued up. I leagued up and then I leagued down and then I leagued up again. So I'm kind of just like I'm on the cusp there between like gold and platinum now. But I'm really excited to just keep trying and eventually get into Masters or something, hopefully, and at least be as good as you.
Aww. Well, I've seen you've been playing on NA and EU. Do you feel like there's a difference? Do you feel like people are right when they say EU is so much better?
I actually do feel a little bit of a difference, but it's more like there's a different like ladder meta going on. Like in my EU account, I was in gold, and then I down-leagued to silver, and I haven't been able to get out of silver even though I'm like getting into platinum on my NA account. So I feel like it's a little bit harder in that I'm trying to play macro games and everyone's just kind of cheesing me on the EU ladder, and things are just harder in silver, which is kind of weird. And I'm hoping to get out of there soon because that's just embarrassing,
Aw. And I've seen you've been trying to cast some. How has that been?
Yeah, that's actually my ultimate goal in the community. I kind of want to be a personality and a caster eventually. But at the same time, I realize that I need to have the skill and the knowledge and the analysis ability in order to do that, and I also need to work on my talking skills. As you can tell, I'm kind of like ditzy on camera and stuff. So it's been a long road, but I've been pretty open with it. I'm doing like casting practices where I just kind of cast at home and then upload it, and I don't really care how bad it is. I just want to get like critiques from the Team Liquid community and the StarCraft community. And on top of that, I've also been doing casting of a live event near my hometown. And it's a monthly thing. It's a monthly StarCraft thing. And we have people from Team Light, NRS, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's actually kind of exciting to get to cast like top-level play while I'm trying to learn as well.
That's pretty cool. How was your experience there? Was it any different from casting at home alone?
Yes, a lot. People were telling me solo casting is the hardest thing to do. You have to, be the observer as well and do it so that it's attractive for the viewers and stuff. But when I co-casted and I wasn't controlling the camera, I was actually really stressed out about it. It was more difficult, and trying to, like, my co-caster would be saying something awesome that I'm also noticing, right? And I'm like, oh, I really want to be the one talking about this awesome content that's going on, like, right in front of me, this awesome play, and, like, I want to, be the one, like, being excited about it. And then by the time he's done talking, I'm like, okay, now I had to listen to what he said and reply to what he said and also be looking for new things to talk about, and it's like, oh, it's so much more stressful, actually. So I actually enjoy the quiet little in my room casting thing, but I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Yeah, so
Jen.
Sarah. Okay, back to the interview. How have the 2v2s been going? We haven't played in a while, huh?
I know, we need to play. We're pretty terrible. I mean,
I
have we even talked publicly about what we did last time?
I think we need to talk about that. That's actually a really funny story.
Oh my god, you go ahead. I'm blushing now.
Okay, I don't remember what's the name of the map. There's some map where you have a free backdoor. And so we start walling off, and we don't say anything, and we just keep walling and walling. We're like, quite a long wall, huh?
Yeah, it was it's like the huge, like, the natural wall type thing, but it's in the back. Like, it's the map where only one person can take like a back expand, and then the other person has to kind of expand out around the corner. But we walled off the back, and until all of the bunker or the barracks were there and stuff, we didn't notice. And I was like, I think we just walled off the back. It was pretty bad, and I think that's something we need to work on. We're pretty ditzy when we play 2v2s.
Yeah. I don't know, we just keep talking and then we kind of lose track of time.
Yeah, we're like gossiping and stuff, and then all of a sudden there's like 1,000 banelings in our door. It's like, oh.
And I've also caught you playing some League of Legends.
Oh, a little bit. I was kind of coaxed into that because all my friends play it, right? And it's kind of more of like the laid back game that you like. It's a party game kind of, like you play with your friends, unless of course you're playing on a competitive level. But I don't necessarily like the kind of MOBA genre, but at the same time, it's really fun to play with friends and kind of just like play different characters and get different skins, of course, and stuff like that. So I've been playing a little bit. I actually haven't even logged into the account for like 3 weeks now, though. I'm just really like buckling down and trying to like get up there in my Terran play. Actually, I've been having a problem with TVT, so that's what I've been kind of grinding lately.
So how did you feel about the reception from the League community? Did you feel like it was any different from the StarCraft one?
It was pretty similar, except for League. Like it's crazy, like how when I stream, I'll have like, let's say 300 viewers in StarCraft, and then I'll like switch in the middle to League of Legends because I'm like stressed out about laddering or whatever. And it turns out that like it just all of a sudden like landslides into like 1,000 viewers, and it's like, why is there so much more viewership in League of Legends? So at the same time, there's more viewership, and then there's also more trolls and more people being, you know, rude and stuff. So that's another thing you have to watch out for in League of Legends. They're kind of, I would say, generally they're a little bit more immature. So it's funny stuff, though. It's funny stuff to read.
Oh, and you finally got your Twitch partnership, too.
That is true.
You want to tell me about that story?
Oh, my God. Okay, so as you guys know, like I do modeling and stuff, and I kind of like push the envelope when it comes to modeling. So my stuff is a little bit sexy, you know. I do like the underboob thing and like lots of not clothes. So when I first did my background, I kind of did it like sexy and stuff, and they told me that it's too sexy and I actually need to change it or I'll get, you know, actually banned from Twitch, right? So I changed it so that it was less sexy and less provocative, but it was still like sexy. You know, I was wearing like panties, but they were boy shorts and stuff, and they were like, even though this is okay, we really just kind of hold the partners to a higher standard and stuff, and they gave me all these guidelines, and I was happy to, you know, do whatever they wanted because, you know, I wanted to be a part of the Twitch community. So after I did that, they immediately gave me my partnership, and it's been great since then.
Did you have to did you have to take some time away from modeling to do more StarCraft, or like how are you balancing things?
I actually do, like, I used to do 3 or 4 shoots a week, kind of stuff that I got from my agency or the model social networks, and I had like repeat clients and stuff like that. And I would like shoot like video segments, and I was pretty busy doing the full-time modeling thing. But now I would say I take at least 1 shoot off a week to just try to fit in. I feel like I have to do at least 3 streams a week if I'm not traveling and stuff. So I'll be like, oh, I only have 2 streams and I won't have another stream before next week. So I guess I don't really have to do this job, and I'm glad that I had a lot of money saved up so that I can actually like kind of, you know, pursue my other passion, which is esports. So it's been doing good so far, and I kind of feel for people who don't make that much money in esports and they're just kind of starting out and stuff, because that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's more just like a passion for me. At the same time, I want to actually make it something that I could live off of, so I'm doing the thing that I love for a living, right? But I definitely don't have any plans to stop being a full-time model at the same time. I kind of want to do both, and even if that makes me like extremely busy, I'm okay with that because I really just like both.
Do you have any shout-outs you'd like to do?
I do! Follow LivinPink!
Aww! And follow Tara!
Yeah! Twitter.com/Tara Babcock, Twitch TV/Tara Babcock, and yeah, follow all the esports things because esports is awesome.
Follow all the things. Well, thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to check out the other interviews. This is LivinPink for Quantic Gaming, signing out.